say good morning to everybody at home. So we're going to start by going toes apart, heels together. We're just turning the bodies on. Inner thighs are tight. Quads are on, pulling the kneecaps up to your hips. Hips are open. So never closed hip, but open hips. Glutes are bolted together. So instead of Frankenstein bolts on the sides of your neck, pop it off, stick it on the sides of your glutes. Think perky. Bolt the glutes together. Good, and up the body. No old man flat pocket. Try and keep that nice and tight. Pull torso up like you're walking into a cool lake of wine. You go, and you lift. I want this space in your waist. Shoulders are down. Scapula to opposite hip pocket, and scapula down to opposite hip pocket. So you have your attitude. Clavicles are wide to the side. So if you, my mic was off to the side. It was wide to the side. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Okay, from there, they're wide to the side. So if you take your bones right here, these are your clavicles. I never want them in a V or a C. So no V's, no C's. Just straight open to the side. Front X, rib to hip and rib to hip. No cheerleader posture with the rib cage. Don't let it pop and flare. Okay, our 80s poster girl. From there, we're going to bring it down into sitting on the mat. And I want you to just take your hands forward. Okay, you're going to breathe into your back. So breathe into the back and exhale. And breathe into your back and exhale. Round your back, breathe into the back, round. And exhale. One more time, breathe into the back. And exhale. Bye, Bob. Hands go forward. We're going to do half roll backs. Shoulders down, half roll back. Rib cage in. Good. Reach forward. Inhale forward. And to exhale, reach back. And shoulders down. Inhale forward using the abs. Exhale and back. And reach forward. Inhale, bend that spine to come forward. Exhale, back. Bend that spine to come forward. Good. And take it back. One more time, bend it forward. And this time we're going to roll all the way back. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Hands are going to reach up overhead. If you hit the bars at all, I want you to inchworm away from the bars. So hands go up on the mat, above you, Nancy. Go all, there you go. Now pull your rib cage into your body and stretch out your armpits. Good. Take your fingertips out to the side. Try to grab your neighbor. And then down towards your ankles. Up to the ceiling. Inhale up. Exhale out and around. And inhale up. And exhale out and around. We're going to reverse it. Take it up. Down to the center. Down to the center. Good. And out to the side. Good. Down to the center. Out to the side. One more time. Down to the center. And out to the side. Good. Bring your hands down to the mat. Palms flat on the mat. Knees are bent. Good. From there, we're going to tilt our nose to our navel. So nose to navel, lengthening to the back of the head and neck. And then lift the head up. Hands hover up. Good. Come up higher for 3. Come up higher for 2. Come up higher for 1. And roll down. We're going to add a shoulder shrug to this. Shrug the shoulders up. Exhale. Reach the fingertips down. Tilt the chin. Come up high. Higher 3, 2, 1, and we're warming up the abs. Roll back down. Keep this going. Shrug the shoulders up. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders down. Tilt the nose to the navel. Lift the head. Shrug higher. Good. Come up higher. And higher. And roll down. Good. Shrug the shoulders up to your ears. Exhale. Reach the hands along the mat. Go nose to navel. Good. Come up high. Ab prep. Come up higher 3. Come up high 2, and 1, and roll back down. Good. From there, hug your knees into your chest. Give your lower back a little rest. Good. And take your knees side to side. I had clips in the back of my head that I had to take out. There. Good. Couple more times, side to side. Good. Bring them to the center. Take your left foot to the mat. Bring your right foot straight to the ceiling. Good. Turn, zip, and wrap. And then as you do, lengthen your left leg along the mat so it's flat on the mat. Okay, you're going to take that left foot over, or right foot over to your left side. Keep the hip down though. So hips down, this is the IT stretch. Good. Holding there, get a nice stretch. You're going to flex and point 3 times. Flex and point, and flex and point. Good. Hands go down to the mat, shoulders are open, legs circle. So still that right leg's lengthened up. Nancy, bring it up a little higher, keeping it up higher. Leg circle, down around to the other foot, out to the side without your left hip moving. Over to the side. Good, cross over. 2 more, over. And 1 more. Reverse the circle, don't let the hips move. Out to the side, down and around, and up. Out to the side, good. Don't let those hips move, no wobbling hips. This is all about core. 1 more, or 2 more? Is it 2 more, Donna? Sure. 1 more.
1 more.
Okay. Bend the knee in. Good, switch legs. And lengthen the left leg to the ceiling. Keeping your left hip down, take the leg straight over. Get an IT stretch, grab the side of that knee. Hold and stretch. Good, we're going to flex the foot and point for 3. Flex the foot and point, and flex, and point and hold. Get a great stretch. Okay, in the same direction that leg is now, bring it down to the foot. Over to the side, and up for 5. And down. Don't let the hips rock at all. Shoulders open. 2 more. And 1 more. Leg comes up, reverse it. Out to the side. Don't let the right hip rock. Down and up. Out to the side, down and up. Down to the side and up. 2 more. And up. 1 more. Good. Bend that knee. Place that foot on the carriage or on the mat. Bring the other foot in. Good. Okay, going into the 100, legs now lift up in the tabletop. We're going to breathe in for 5, exhale for 5. Lift the hands up and hover. Tilt nose to navel and lift the head up. For you guys who are strong, press the legs out. So go straight leg, Megan. There you go, turn, zip, and wrap. And tap. Inhale for 5. Good, Donna. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. Doing 10 sets. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale. Bigger arms like you're tapping water. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. In. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale. Tap those hands. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100, and hold. Bend the knees in. You never want to fall out of it. That's okay. And roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. It was a perfect example. It's good. Okay.
It's kind of like,
yeah,
made it.
Yeah, so for 100 and things like heel drops where it's tough, you never want to fall out. You want to always act like you're in control. We're in control. Yeah, no out of control. Legs come up in the tabletop. Roll over preps. You're going to push the legs out to the high diagonal. Okay. Karen, for you and I and Donna, we're going to scoot down so we don't hit the tops of the machines. Okay. So that feet reach out to the high diagonal. We're scooting down so we don't hit the tops of the machines. And we're going to reach the legs up to the ceiling using the lower abs and come down. Good. And reach up. 8. And down. Reach up. 7. And down. 6. Shoulders are open. and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees in. Okay. For some of us, we're going to do rollovers. Okay, if you can't do a rollover, you're just going to roll up as high as you can. So we're going to start again at the high diagonal. A rollover pup is what we just did for the last 8 counts. Okay, for everybody else, inhale here, exhale, peel up through the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. Good. Open the feet the width of the machine. And roll down, nice and smooth, down that spine, shoulders are open. And come down and together. And back up, rib cage in. Open the width of the machine. And roll down. Or Nancy Hall, do preps. And down, straight leg. Megan, how's your lower back?
Me?
Yes?
Yes.
Is okay?
Yes.
And take it up and over. Go wide. Good, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. But as you come down, only go legs as low as you can keep your rib cage and lower back on the mat. And come back up. Exhale all the air out. Open. And roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. 1 more this direction. Feet go together. Roll up. Open the legs the width of the machine. And roll back down. And feet come together. Bend the knees in for everybody. Hands behind the knees, roll it up. Okay. Yes.
She was helping put her hands there. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Cheating.
It's okay to cheat. So the question is when you go here, if you use your hands to push up, that's fine. There actually is a move where we go out like this, and so we're just setting up for that.
Yeah. See, you can setting up for that though.
She knew. She thinks, you know, she might be going to control balance. Okay. Okay. She'll lead you straight. Hands go either easiest is behind the knees. Okay. Next is on the shins. We're rolling like a ball, or you can go crossed arm, or you can tuck heels in. These are the different levels of hardness. Take your spine and push it back into a spoon. So you're rolling into your back, hollowing out your abs. Your shoulders are down. Good. From there, you're going to keep looking towards your tailbone and inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. Inhale, roll back. Good. Now, the slower you make this, and the more you keep your heels tucked to your butt or your glutes, the harder it is. So you roll back and roll back up. Okay, and keep those heels all the way to the tailbone. Look towards your tailbone, roll back, and roll up. I'm going to watch you guys. Roll back. Good, nice. Keep looking towards your tailbone. Good, keep your heels to your glutes. There you go. Suck them in and up. Yeah. Look towards your tailbone. Good. There it is. Megan, perfect. You got it. And if you want to make it a little harder, balance when you hit the top. Let's see it, Nancy. Good. Nice. Nice. Good. 4 more from where you're at, just for fun. Yee. Keep the chin in. Eye gaze to tailbone. Do it again, but don't lift your eye gaze. Nope. Keep your tailbone. Good. Straighten out a little bit. You should roll off to the side a tiny bit, meaning that you rolled off to the right. Yeah. Yeah, don't. If you find yourself inching off to the side, definitely, it's worth correcting. Okay. How do you guys feel with that? Okay. So what we bend one way, we got to bend the other way. We're going to lay on our stomachs. So on our abs, fingertips are down. And Don, I'll have you go this way. Yes, we had a upburst, 2 upbursts or microbursts down here yesterday, so it is gritty in here, and I apologize that it's gritty. Everything's gritty from blowing through the windows and the doors. Okay, push through the crown of the head, pull tail between the legs, pull belly button off the mat. Keep your forehead on the mat, but pull your rib cage off the mat. Good, shoulders are down. Pull the shoulders down to opposite hip pocket. I want anywhere from 12 to 18 inches between your ankles. Good. And release everything. I'm going to watch you guys. Okay, pull tail between the legs. Good. Pull navel. Pull rib cage off the mat. Pull shoulders down. Good. Tighten the glutes. And release down. So Megan, instead of letting the hips come up like a teepee, just tuck. Tuck tail. Pull navel. There you go. That's it right there. Pull navel. Pull rib cage. Good. Forehead's on the mat. Shoulders down. We're going to add on. Lift the hands. Hover hands. Good. Push to the crown of your head and release down. Good. Pull tail. Pull navel. Pull rib cage. Shoulders down. Lengthen neck. Lift up. But keep the wrinkles out of the back of your neck. No wrinkles in the back of your neck. Good. And release down. Pull navel. Pull ribs. Good. Shoulders down. Pulling tail. Lift up. Shoulders down the back. Hover hands. And back down. Good. Now this time we're going to press into the hands. So pull tail. Pull navel. Pull ribs. Shoulders down. Lengthen legs. Tighten the legs. And push up into your hands, straightening your arms. Good. Now don't sag in your lower back. Now from there, you're going to draw shoulders down the back and roll down. Keep navel to spine and push to the crown of your head. Good. Shoulders down. Pull navel to spine. Pull tail, rib cage, shoulders, and press into the hands, lengthen through the crown of your head. No wrinkles in the back of that neck, and press up. Press up on those arms, straight arms. Watch your neck, no wrinkles in the back of the neck. Good, and take it down. Good. Can you touch your forehead and keep your rib cage off the mat and your navel? Good, release for a second. Pull tail between the legs. Pull navel, ribs. Good, shoulders down. Lengthen through the crown of the head, press up. Drawing those shoulders down, spine is tall, and come up. If this is enough, and you feel like you can barely hold that, that's fine. For you guys who are ready to take it to the next level, you're going to release and catch like the bottom of a rocking chair. So it'll look like this. Release and catch. Release and catch. Good. Release and catch. Good. And one more. Perfect. From there, pull tail up to the ceiling. Nancy, you did it. Pull rib cage up.
That's a new one.
Yeah, you did great. That's swan. Okay, that's a swan. Pull tail between legs and lean back. It's on how each instructor teaches it though. Now in this position, don't go child's pose. Keep your tail between your legs. So Karen, go tail between the legs. There you go. Okay. Come back up onto your hands and knees. Good. We're going to lift left hand, right leg. So left hand, right leg. Balancing. Shoulders are down. Good. Hips are equal to the mat. Hollow out your abs. Pulse your heel for 8. Up. Use your glutes. 7. More glutes. 6. More glute. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And bring the left hand, right leg down. And switch. Right hand, left leg. Hips are equal. Push to the crown of the head and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. If that's challenging, stick with left leg, right leg, or left hand, right leg. If you want more challenge, I want you to lift left arm, left leg. And pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. You can go opposite, or you can go right and right. Hips are equal. Push to the crown of the head. Good, no wrinkles, and pulse 8. More glutes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Curl your toes under. Lift your knees off the mat. Shoulders down. Good, rib cage in. We're gonna hold for 12, 11, breathing, 8, or 11, 10, gosh, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Okay, curl your toes under, sit on your heels. Switch out the fascia of your feet. So you can roll up to the spine and just let your shoulders relax. Any questions on that one? You know it's going somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be a leg pull prep. Okay, hands come down, shoulders down. I want your chest directly over your hands, because if your hands are forward, it's all about your neck. Lift your knees up. You guys count from 12. Good. Get a little, hover them down a little lower. And bring it down. Good. Better if you're counting. You can either way. And the reason I do that, we'll have Nancy count from now on. No, it's good to count. one count.
Guys count, so I hope you meant.
No, I do. And the reason why is if I'm looking at your form, count out loud. If I'm looking at your form and telling you where the shoulders to be and no wrinkles in the back of your neck, it's hard for me to count. So that's why I like you guys to count. And then I can say, Nancy, chest over hands. Okay. So where this is going to go, and I'll show this to you guys, is this is a leg pull prep. We're going to be on our toes in plank position. Okay? My right leg is going to come up. My hip's not going to sag. Everything is tight, tail between leg, but my booty's not up like a tent or a TP. So one straight line. You're going to come forward. As I forward, I point. As I go back, I flex. As I go forward, I point. And I bring the foot down. Left leg comes up. What's that?
That is the easy version.
Just to hold here in plank. Point forward, flex back. Point forward, flex back. Point forward, flex back. Foot goes to mat. Right side. And point, flex. Point, flex, point, flex, and down. Left side. Or just come up in the plank, Nancy. We're going to point forward, left, flex. Point, flex, point, flex, and down. And right, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and down. Walk back onto your feet. Okay. From here, hollow out your abs and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Hi. Okay. So Nancy, when we go down, to get off your shoulders, go down to your knees. Donna, depending on your strength today, you can go knees or you can go toes. Karen, you're pretty much always toes. Megan, are you toes for push-ups?
Maybe.
Okay. Stay right there, and I just want to show you guys something. If we're down here and we're doing a Pilates push-up, it's down 3, down 2, down as low as you can go, and press up. I can't go that low. Most women can't, and I'm still rehabbing that left shoulder. Now, if this is just freaking you out and you can't do it, drop to your knees. The only rule about your knees is there's no squares. This is a square. What I want is that your hips are in one straight line. So it's down 3, down 2, kiss the mat, and come up. Okay? No booties. No booty up. Nancy, you got this? No booty. Straight line. Okay. So I'll call it out. You have a choice of being on your toes or on your knees, but no booties up. Toes apart, heels together. Hey, this goes for me today too. Come up onto your tippy toes and balance. Come down, but don't lean back. Pull tail between the legs and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Stretching out your calves. Walk out for 4. Stretch your calves. 3, 2, 1. Chest is directly over hinge. You can drop your knees down if you need to. We're going to lower down 3, lower down 2, lower down 1, and press up. lower down 3, heads tall, 2, 1, press up, lower down 3, pull tail 2, pull tail 1, don't let those hips fall, Karen, lift those hips up, and 3, 2, 1, press up, walk back, 4, stretch the calves, 3, stretch your calves, 2, 1, get a good stretch, hollow out your abs, roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders slide down, look straight ahead. How we doing? Come up onto your tippy toes. Balance. Tippy toes, Megan. And back down. Pull tail between the legs, roll down. Walk out for 4, 3, 2, 1. You can be on your knees or on your toes. Lower down 3, lower down 2, lower down 1. Press up. Lower down 3, lower down 2, lower down 1. Press up. Lower down 3, lower down 2, lower down 1. Press up. Lower down 3, 2, 1. Press up. Walk back, stretching your calves for 4. Walking back 3, walk back 2, walk back 1. Straight leg stretch. Roll up, shoulders come down into the body as you roll up. And shoulders down. Come up onto your toes and balance. Good. Heels come down onto the mat. Hollow out and roll down. Rib cage in. Good, good, good. Walking out 4. Stretch those calves. 3, 2, and 1. Chest over hands. Lower down 3. Lower down 2. Nice. Lower down 1. Press up. Lower down 3. Lower down 2. Lower down 1. And press up. Lower down 3, good, 2, 1, press up, 1 more, 3, 2, 1, press up, walk back, stretching those calves, pushing those heels all the way down to the mat, good, and roll up. We're gonna do a swan again. So Nancy, now you know what swan is. Okay, so we're gonna walk out, don't worry about the push-ups, and we're going into swan. Okay. The swan? Okay, yeah, I'll show you. You roll down, you walk out. You lower yourself down to the mat. Hands are here. Okay, and so just so you guys know, it's like you're at the bottom of a rocking chair. Push the crown of the head, navel, ribs, shoulders. Here, release, and catch. But don't do this. Rock. Okay? Just like that. Roll down, hollow out the abs. Keeping your heels down as long as you can. Stretch out the calves for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down to the mat. Good. Fingertips are below the shoulders. Hollow out tail, pull tail, navel, ribs. Good. Shoulders. Lift up, feet are apart, into the hands. And release, and catch. Good. 2 more, release, and catch, and release, and catch and hold. Good. Glutes up, quadruped. Okay. From there, we're gonna lift left hand, right leg. Back in the quadrupeds. Good. From there, you're going to bend your elbow in, bend your knee in. Go nose to knee. Crunch. Press out for 5. In. 4. In. 3. In. 2. In. And go all the way out. 1. Switching legs. Right arm, left. Bend in, crunch, press all the way out into the glutes working. 2, and press. Good. 3, and press. And 4, and press. And 5, and press. Good. Slide your legs around to the front. Feet forward. Going into teasers through teaser preps. So I'm I'm 138 pounds, and so I put that weight like a barbell hanging off my ankles. So take your weight, place it on a barbell that's hooked to your ankles. You guys all have that mentally? Bring it down, and legs are in tabletop. Good. Tuck the chin, look towards your navel. Lift the head. Push your legs out. So Nancy, go underneath your legs like this. Good. Press the legs out and come up in the teaser. Turn, zip, and wrap and lift the chest. Boom. Good. Point the toes, long arches. Bend the knees in. Look towards your navel and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, press the legs away, round, and come up. And hold, teaser. Nancy, did you run out of teaser? I ran out of breath. Hold there. Good. Reach your hands. So now hands are reaching off the legs. And bend your knees. Look towards your navel and roll down one beautiful vertebrae at a time. If you need to use your hands, use that weight. But if not, hands go out to the side above your head. You're going to angel arms, your arms out to the side. Inhale, exhale, and scoop and come up, turn, zip, and wrap. Open up the chest, attitude. Good, bend the knees in. Look towards your navel. And roll down one vertebrae at a time. Okay, you can keep it there at any of those levels. Or you can take your legs and link them along the mat. Hands go up overhead. This is a full teaser. Good. Lower back goes down. Hands come around. Press the lower back down. Look towards your navel. Lift your feet and come up in the teaser. Beautiful. Good. If that hurts your back at all, bend your knees. If you can hold it there, hold there. If you can move your arms, let's move arms. 3, press up. 2, press up. 1, press up. Drop legs a little bit and lift up. Legs a little bit, lift up. Legs a little bit, up, and roll down through the lower back. Head and heels at the same exact time. Arms up overhead. Good, Megan. Any questions on it? Okay. Karen, any questions? Okay. Donna, any questions? You're a teaser queen. Lower backs are down. Press your lower back down. Scoop your arms out like a snow angel. Tilt your nose to your navel. Bring it up in the teaser and hold. 3 arms. 1, press up. 2, press up. 3, press up. Legs down and up. Down and up. Down and up and hold. Can we do arms and legs together? Down, lift both. Down, lift both. Down, lift both. Attitude. Roll down through your lower back looking towards your navel. Heels and head at the same time. Hands reach. Do we have one more in us? Okay. I heard one, sure. Inhale here. How are we doing, Megan?
Good.
Okay. Hands go out like a snow angel. Go nose to navel and roll up. Good. 3 arms. 1, lift the chest. 2, lift the chest. And heels. Down, lift up. Down, lift up. Down, lift up. Arm and legs together. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Hold. Roll down. Hands go to ceiling, head and heels at the same exact time. And hold and stretch. Bend the knees in. Take your hands down to your sides. Nancy, did your breath come back at all?
A little bit.
Okay.
I just can't. I did it, and then I did 3, and then I tried both this and that.
You're gonna come back, get some air. Okay, from here, you're gonna pull tail between the legs. So pivot bone to nose. And we're gonna peel the spine up like it's a chain link, 1 vertebrae at a time. The pelvis lifts all the way up, but I want 1 open vertebrae at a time. Good, squeeze your heels toward your glutes to activate your hamstrings. If I were to lay a yardstick from your knees to your shoulders, your hips should touch it. Hold right there. Keep it nice and tight. Without your hips dipping, lift your left foot up just 2 inches off the mat. And hold for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down. Good, and switch. Hold for 5, 4, watch your hips, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Left side, lift up, Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Touch your yardstick. Okay, your spine is now straight. There's no chain links, there's no pearls. This is the yardstick. Touch straight down. And up. 8. Down. And up. 7. Down. Squeeze those heels towards your glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, from there, pull tail between the legs and roll your spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Okay, we're going to come up onto our elbows. Come up onto your elbows. Go ahead and come up onto those elbows. Good. Okay. Bend the knees in the tabletop. Okay. We're going to point to the right. Go as low as you can. Take it up towards your nose and go down to the left as low as you can. And come up and over. Both of them at the same time. Now, don't let your chest sink when you lift the legs. Keep the chest open, suitcase handles to the sky. You guys got the feel for it? Okay. So now we're going to roll it down. Same thing, down as far as you can. Come up towards your nose and down. There's all sorts of different variations of these. So you can lay the head all the way down and relax it and get a little deeper into your abs. Last one. And bend the knees into the chest. Okay, series of 5. As we're doing this, if your neck needs a rest, rest your neck. And then come back into it. But the only thing I ask is when you rest that you don't ka-plump out of it. So you don't want to hear that when you come out, because I'll know that you're out and you came out of it quickly. So if you're going to come out, just light, rest, shake your head no. Okay, from there, both knees come into tabletop. Good, lift the head up. Left hand to left ankle. Right hand to left knee. Push the right leg out. Just a single leg stretch. Hinge up as high as you can. Breathe into your back and switch. There's 1. We're going to 10s today. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8, hinge higher, and 9, and 10. Grab both your ankles. Keep your shins parallel to the ankles, so hands to the ankles. So hands all the way to your ankles. From there, you're going to take a sombrero hat off. So your hands go up overhead. Good, and grab your ankles. So your ankles are in tabletop, so Megan, draw the knees in. Good, touch your ankles. Keep your head there, don't lean back. And take your hat off. Good, push your legs out and bend in. Good, and take the hat off. 3, and bend. And 4, and bend. 5, and bend. Good. 6, and bend. Keep the head up if you can. And 8, and 9, and 10. Grab your ankles. Rest your head down. Shake it now. Good. Hands go behind the head. Elbows out to the side. Legs in the tabletop. Push the right leg out straight like a bicycle. Okay, take your right rib to your left knee and switch. Switch and switch. Heads up if you can. And rock the rib cage. Switch and switch. Good. That's hard to see. We need mirrors on the ceiling. Megan, do this. There you go. Now as you do it, hold the hips still. Right there. Right there. Yeah. Bicycle legs, twisting. Ah. Good. Now hold the hips real still. Good. What number, Donna? Okay, and bring it down. Okay, from there, we're going to do double leg, or scissor legs. So legs go up to the ceiling. Take your hands and clasp them. Okay, so legs are to the ceiling. Legs to ceiling. Okay, tap the left leg. Don't tap the right and scissor it up. Tap the left leg and up. Left and up. Good. Left. Now keep your head up and keep your hinge. Counting out. Good. You got it. Good. Straight leg. So legs are scissors. Scissor leg and scissor leg. Scissor. Good. So the hinge I'm always talking about is come up. I know. Come up right here. That's your hinge. So when I say don't lose your hinge, imagine I'm here. So when hands go up overhead, don't lose. This challenges your hinge, but you don't want your hinge to open. It's okay. Rest it out. Okay, switching sides. We're now got to touch the right leg. We just touched the left. Now we got to touch the right. So legs to the ceiling. Touch the right leg. Hinge up. Get your hinge. Tap, tap, and reach. There's 1. Tap, tap, and 2. Don't lose your hinge. And 3. Nice. 4. Keep it up if you can, Karen. 5. 6. Straight leg. 7. Straighter leg. 8. Point the toes. 9. And 10. Grab your left leg. Straight leg. Pull into it and stretch. This is your hamstring stretch. Take advantage of it. Your right leg is reaching out, hovering, and switch. Scissor. And stretch. Hinge. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Last one, switch. And switch. Good. Hands go behind the knees. Cross the ankles. You're going to try to come up to standing without touching the mat. Okay? Now granted, there are bars in front of you that you can use. So we're going to rock the body a couple times. And you're going to rock up and stand up. Yeah, just like that. Perfect, Megan. Did you use touch? Okay. That's okay. Still do the workout at home. Okay.
So you're wanting us up?
Yeah, come on up. Good, and then we'll step down. We're gonna bring one heel into the glute, switch out those quads.
You coming down?
Yeah, up to come down. What'd you think, Megan?
Crazy.
The more you do it, the more it blends, the more it makes sense.
A lot more motion in that work.
And it becomes more and more and more. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes. And the core will become deeper and deeper the more it will start rooting down. So your work will become slower, but through that core. Hi, Marcy.
Marcy.
And switch. Tail between the legs. Opening up those hips. Good. Bring it down. Lace your fingertips back behind you and open up the chest. What'd you think, Donna? Nancy did great. I know you had to catch your breath. Coming from that flat elevation to here, I was like, what'd you think, Karen? Good. Thank you. We need to get sideline leg work, so if you feel the need, get some in. Rainbows and lifts and all those. Tuesday. Inhale, bring as much air as you can in. 3 puffs in. Exhale, press all the air out. Shake it out. One small jump, one big jump. You guys are done. Nice work. So say goodbye to everybody at home. Bye, guys. Thank you.